see how long it takes before it notifies people that I am here. We shall find out. We shall find out. Check my phone. And we'll see. Okay. Yay, people have, okay, it went out, yay. It went out. Woohoo! I was just checking to see if the notification went out, and I was like, how do I even check on this? Like, I don't even know the way to necessarily find out if this is a thing. But other than the fact that y'all show up, and then when y'all are here, I'm like, oh, well, I guess it must have gone out because y'all have made it. Hey, Joycey, and Shaylin Lukatich, and Jen Sweeney, Nola Lola, Michelle Bannerman, hello, everybody, Terry Moore, Alicia L, Christine Covey, Jamie Hicks, B Bites, hello, y'all, hello. Yay, I'm glad that you've made it here today. I'm glad that I made it here today. Oh, God. Yeah, let me see. Okay, yeah. I did do a video this week. I'm getting so disoriented. Hi, Evie Mendez. Hello. Anybody else getting disoriented right now where all days are kind of running together and you're not really sure what day it is or what day of the week it is, and you're not really sure if you've done everything that you needed to do, or if there's still more shit that you were supposed to do that you haven't done, and you're kind of falling behind on things? Because that's me right now. That's me. Shanae Mo, hello. Awesome. So glad that y'all are here. Holiday fog. That's it, Christine. Holiday fog. I think so. And for me, it's like holiday fog plus trying to get another job fog plus grieving the fact that this is the first holiday season since my daddy's passed away fog. And and me trying to hold down the fort at the house, knowing that it's peak season for UPS delivery services. And so, of course, Julio is having to work, 12, 14-hour days, not getting home until like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. And so, I'm needing to make sure I'm doing everything, running the show by myself because he's not able to help with anything right now. He gets home and he has to eat and go to sleep because he's got to do it again the next day. And so been also trying to handle everything by myself too. So it's just, I'm sure I'm not alone in this. Nola Lola says, yes, me. Joycey, yes, it's getting blurry here. Yeah, oh my gosh. Sharon Dean, hello. Alicia L, yes, need a true vacation. Nora Charles, hello. Miss Peaches, hello. Evie Mendez, yes, but I'm starting to think that's my new normal. I mean, there's something to be said about that. Jamie Marshall, hello. So glad y'all are here. I'm gonna put on some like lip balm or something because I can just feel my mouth not being right. So hold on while I dig into this little container and rub it on my mouth here a little bit. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. Jessica Holt says it never ends. Yeah. All right. And now Bodie's already coming in here begging and whining for his SUPPER. which is a no. I just started this live stream like 10 minutes ago, buddy. We're not going to start that right now, son. You don't usually eat till 7 or 8 o'clock. And right now, it's like 6:15. So, no, child. No. I'm trying not to get OCD stuck in a loop about putting this on. All I'm doing is rubbing in lip balm. And it should be fast and it should be easy. But it's like, I gotta feel that it goes everywhere it's supposed to go. And I gotta feel that no one particular area of my mouth has more than any other particular area of my mouth. And it has to be even. And get out of the loop, get out of the loop, get out of the loop, just get out of the loop. It's not important, it's not important. Stop, put it away, put it away. It's not important, it's not important. God bless it, breaking the loops are hard. Stupid. Okay. Let's see. Cat lady, hello. Yeah, chapstick weather. I swear. A reading on Scott Peterson and Lacey Peterson. I will write that down in my log of reading requests. Where's my log of reading requests? Hold on, cat lady. I am getting there. Where's it at? Channel vid. Okay, here it is. So, let me put that down here. And you said, what names did you write? Scott Peterson and Lacey Peterson. Okay. Scott and Lacey Peterson. Okay. I'm writing it down in my list of recommendations here. And, I can take this one off the list. I already did one on Summer Wells. I did one. I will take that one off this list. Wow, I marked one off the list. Look at me go. Okay. So, got that one there. Yep, I'll have it on my list. And whenever I go towards new readings, I pull up my list and I'm like, okay, am I feeling drawn towards any of these requests right now? Do I feel drawn towards any of these? And if any of them sticks out like, yes, you feel drawn to this one, I'm like, oh shit, okay, what is it? Let me do a reading on that. And so that's kind of how it goes. I just keep writing down a list of requests, and whatever one I get drawn to when it's time to film, then I go with that one. So, thank you for that, cat lady. Thank you. Christine says, I'm binge catching up on Handmaid's Tale. I've heard a lot about that, but I haven't watched it because I'm scared to, because what I've heard about it is that it's like really disturbing and takes a lot of emotion to watch it, and it could be draining or hard to watch. And so I've stayed away from it because I'm scared that I don't have the internal strength to handle that. I don't know. Oh, Terry, your son's getting married on Amelia Island and you're in North Carolina, wedding on the 31st. I know that's stressing, but congratulations for having a wedding happening in the family. That's exciting. Stressful, yes, mom, yes. But very cool. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Joycey, it's not food 30, Pupperdoo. Yeah, Pupperdoo. He's currently curled up on Hans the Hedgehog Squishmallow over there, and so I'm not going to say his name because I don't want to poke the bear, so to speak. Hi, Froggy. Hello for making it. Awesome. And Sexy Kitten, hello. And hello, Aaron M. as well. Jamie Hicks. Well, first of all, hello to you. And didn't I do a video on Delphi? I didn't. I have had that requested and it's in my phone, but I still have not gotten around to it. it takes me some time sometimes to get around to the true crime readings, because when you're talking about that kind of content, just saying certain words or even just putting certain people's faces in thumbnails or certain names in titles can get your video taken down, especially smaller channels that YouTube doesn't give a shit about, like mine. We get flagged on a lot of stuff like that. So if you were to say, if I were to write Delphi in a tag or in the title, or have a picture of, anybody who was the M word, can't even say that on here, that could potentially be like, oh, they're making a video that's going to have some really risky content that's not good for advertisers. We can't allow that. And I might get taken down. So it's really risky to do true crime readings, because larger channels can get away with stuff like that for whatever reason. I don't know. But smaller channels, sometimes just writing the name in a title or whatever, you get taken down, which sucks, because it's like, well, then how is anybody going to know what the video is about if you don't have a title and a thumbnail for it? And then even if you somehow sneakily made a code so that your subscribers would know what the video is about, nobody else in the world will ever click on it, because they won't know what it's about if you don't have an adequate title or thumbnail. So it's like, what the hell? Feels like an unwinnable game. But I do still like to do the true crime videos. I just am very cognizant of that, and I try to be careful, and it's tough. Let's see where I lost my place in the chat. I'm not sure where I am. Hello, Valley Girl. Hello. Please do Julian Assange. Let me write that name down. Okay. Is that a true crime reading? Was that person killed? Can't say these certain words. Or if not, then what are the questions around him or her? Julian is sometimes, I guess it's a guy name mostly. I'm going to assume this is a male, but I don't want to, I don't really want to assume. But what are the questions surrounding this person that a reading would be helpful with? I don't know if it's true crime, but I'm writing it down. Regina Long, hello. Shaylin says, my kitty Waffles was begging for my Havarti. Do not let anybody take that cheese. Cheese is life. Cheese is life. Do not let anyone steal your cheese. Okay? Hell no. Hell no. Good to know, Terry. Thank you. About Handmaid's Tale takes a little while to wrap your mind around, but once you do, you're hooked. Good. Lioness says, love you, boo. Well, love you back. Love you, mean it. And thank you for being here. Yeah, Alma's... She's in her own little thing. She's in her Lieutenant Dan moment where she wants to focus on what's physically there in front of her. What's physically there in front of her in her life, the people, places, and things that she has to tangibly interact with and do, and everything else just doesn't make the cut right now. So she's just on her little protest for right now. This is just kind of how she handles it. When I'm grieving and things, I need to blah, 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 say all kinds of shit and get it out there, and she withdraws in, and so we just both doing it our own ways. Let's see. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Rumble, maybe? Well, first of all, hello, the Fairly Odd Couple. And second of all, I don't know what Rumble means. In terms of what you're saying. Is that a name? Is that I don't know anything. That's very sweet, Aaron M. Hope that everyone in the chat is doing well and are happy and healthy. Sweet. That's very sweet. Oh. Fairly Odd Couple saying, yes, that's a good one. No rabbit hole. Yes, he is a journalist being extradited to the U.S. potentially. Rumble or probably someone we were talking about before, because you said that's a good one. Maybe Julian Assange or Assange. I don't know. I'm just. Let's see. So people are using TV shows to have emotional outlets, to get a good cry or things like that. Oh, Fairly Odd Couple says, Rumble is a social media site with less censorship. Oh, to do videos and things on that. Any kind of new sites, like people have said, oh, this site or that site or this site or that site. New sites tend to be very risky in trying to put stuff on there. I don't know. I've got some hesitancy about that kind of stuff. Patreon I'd be more open to. And I'm still considering the possibility of that. But as I've mentioned in the past, if you do something on Patreon, people are probably going to have to pay. And I like to try to find ways that people can watch things without paying if that's possible. With censorship, things might just be increasingly less possible to do that. It could just end up that it's like if people want those really controversial things that we're not allowed to talk about on these platforms unless you're, christened as an ABC, NBC, all the CNN, all these places that are allowed to talk about certain things that everybody else gets demonetized for talking about, and gets a slap on the wrist where they could risk losing their channel. Those things, the big news outlets are allowed to talk about that stuff, and a lot of us are not. Especially the smaller channels somehow seem to get hit harder. So it might be that it turns into, if you want to see really controversial, not allowed content, then you got to pay for it to see it. And that would suck. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That's what I've been trying to avoid. But it's looking like I'm getting backed into a corner, getting kind of pressured to go there. Because that just seems to be how YouTube and some other, big tech players are kind of, the direction they're going in. I've mentioned on a previous live stream that there are videos that used to be okay on this platform that they were monetized, everything was fine, that now I'm getting emails currently, like getting emails now on previous videos that now those are being demonetized and saying that they're not advertiser friendly anymore because they've updated their rules and policies on what's okay and what's not okay. And some of my content before that was previously okay under the new rules, new policies, that content is no longer okay. And it's like, if you get a lot of those, it's a problem, because the more of those you get, the more they say you're not trustworthy to create content that's advertiser friendly. And so then they start not allowing you to upload any videos unless they go through a certain checking and approval process. If you get on, some watch list of sorts, that basically them being like, oh yeah, they've put out way too many non-suitable videos, and you can risk getting your shit taken down, or banned or whatever the fuck. I don't know the proper terminology for this, but it's really risky. They're making it almost impossible to do that kind of stuff unless you're bigger outlets, or bigger channels some kind of way. So I'm just being careful on that stuff, just being careful. But I do want to do that content, one, because I'm interested in it too. So you're interested in it for one, I'm interested in it for two. So I want to do it. But when it's scary with the whole slaps on the wrist and you're not allowed and all that kind of stuff, and it could jeopardize your whole thing, you don't want to jeopardize your whole thing just for one video, so you just stay away from it. And I could do it on these platforms, but it's probably gonna mean I do it on these platforms and it's gonna cost money to watch them. And I've been avoiding that because I just really don't want to have to go that route, because I think that's unfair. I think that it should be allowed on YouTube and you should be able to watch it for free. And so to start moving over to paid platforms and things like that to get things out just really weirds me out. But I also don't want to put it on some platform that it's like, oh, this would be completely free to view. And also there's no chance that you could receive any income off of it, because then this being a part-time job wouldn't be a part-time job. It would be a part-time charity, which is hard to do when you need the money in an inflation economy to survive. So as much as I would love to do unpaid work here, I am not in a position where I am lucky enough to do unpaid work here. And hopefully people in the environment that we're in financially, hopefully people understand that. It's not me trying to be greedy. It's me trying to make sure I keep my head above water, you know. As it is, I had a job interview on Wednesday, which I guess was yesterday. Was it? Yeah. I had a job interview yesterday, so fingers crossed. So I'm working on this. I'm working on getting it all figured out. You know, I'm just in the boat that everybody else is in. I am not one of those YouTubers that rake in $10,000 a month and can afford to do whatever and, you know, take a hit and stuff like that. No, I work multiple jobs and I'm applying for another one, so... I'm with the regular Joes over here, okay? Let's see. What all I miss when I was pontificating for eternity. KGB, hello. Aw, Valley Girl. Thank you for the super chat. Absolutely love your puppies. Julian is a free speech activist imprisoned. Oh, God. Not imprisoned for free speech, certainly, right? Because the whole point of free speech is, you know, I mean, freedom of speech is not freedom of, you know, from consequences. I get that. But, oh, God. Yeah, so I wrote that name down. I wrote it down in my little thing here. Yes, KGB, you can't even say certain words on YouTube. It's got to be rough to cover current events. Yeah, you're basically not allowed to. They really are creating policies such that you are allowed to if you're a news outlet partnering with them some kind of way, but you're not really allowed to if you're other people. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, it seems that bigger, longer established channels with tons of subscribers get away with making some of those videos and don't get demonetized or whatever. And maybe it's because they're making more money for the platform, so the platform allows it. I don't know. Or maybe some of their things do get demonetized and they financially are already making enough that they can afford to take that kind of a hit. And so it could be that as well. But for the really little guys, the tiny fish like myself, it's bad. Especially it's bad when you've made videos in the past that were okay and now those videos are getting flagged, because I'm getting messages all the time like, you need to be careful when you review and select that yes, this is okay for monetization because you've been wrong in the past. Here are the list of videos in the past 90 days that have not been advertiser friendly on your channel, and they'll show you, like, they'll throw it up in your face. These are the list of videos you've done in the last 90 days that are not advertiser friendly. Watch out when you're self-certifying. You know, it's scare tactics, and you're looking at it like, but those used to be okay. You used to have those approved. You know, don't hold those against me now. You used to have those approved. And so it's fucking scary is what it is. It's one of the reasons why I'm applying for another job right now, because I could be out of this one any day. So I'm doing my best to try to get stuff like that out to y'all. I realize that the content is not as, invigorating now as it used to be, but it's not because I don't want to. It's because I can't. And I can't unless I do it in a way where you have to pay just to watch a video. And I wish it could be another way, because I don't think that's fair. Let's see. Right? Shaylin says they shouldn't be able to go back before the new rules were in place. And so it is, though. Aw, welcome back to the Perk Squad, Aaron. Awesome. Algorithm needs an overhaul, in my opinion. A lot of people share that opinion, Joycey. Yep. Let's see. Okay, so Rumble is trying to be a replacement for YouTube. Okay, so it's good that Rumble is free. At the same time, I would have to look and see, does Rumble have some sort of advertiser program like YouTube does, where the content creator then is able to make an income off of their videos? Because again, like I said, if that is not the case, then I unfortunately can't go that route, because I don't have, given that I have multiple jobs right now, I would not be financially able to put the kind of time and work it takes to do YouTube videos and not have any income for it. I'd be happy that y'all wouldn't have to pay for it. That would be my goal. But then I would need to also make some sort of an income off of it. Even if it's small. I mean, already I make small amounts on my videos, but something so that it's breaking even with the time spent on it. Just because I can't afford to work for free right now in this economy. I want to. Maybe one day I could. Who knows? Maybe one day Julio will hit the lottery, and then I'd be like, fuck it, we have no reason why it would be a problem. I can do whatever I want. I don't have to worry about having several jobs, and we can do this for, I would love that. Hell yeah, I would love that. I'm not in that kind of a position right now, but I would love that for all of us. Natalie, hello. B-Bites, would you ever go back to your old job in counseling? Depends on when you say that. Would I ever go back to my old job? No. Would I ever go back to work in counseling? Possibly. Depends on the bureaucratic red tape and the environment that I would be working in. I mean, I always do mental health jobs, so I'm always still in the field, but I've been gearing towards being in the mental health field as program directors, project directors, trainers. I've been doing administrative stuff, things like that, that's not quite so, face-to-face clinical work, so that I could still work in the mental health field, but not be one-on-one clinical counseling. I've been kind of going further and further away from that for a multitude of reasons. Whoop, chat jumped. Hello, Jackie Vineyard, hello. And Shelly Brown Sellers, hello. Curious to know if I have any insight on the Orrin and Orson West case. 2 babies, missing babies. That's sad. Let me write down their names. And again, as I'm writing down all these names, these are a lot of requests, and I can't promise that I would get to these requests. I can't promise. But Orson. I can't promise that I would get to them. 1, for time, and 2, because I go through the list and I say, Spirit, which one are you drawn to today? Which one are we drawn to today? And then whichever reading on here sticks out as, yep, I'm drawn to that. Let's do that today, is the one I do. So I can't promise that I would be drawn to it and things like that, but definitely have it written down to see. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. There it goes. Bless. Bless, bless. Christine says, at least us regular Joes don't get bored and appreciate everything. Well, I like that reframe. Very positive reframe. Sugar Sean, hello, hello. And Samantha Johnson, hello. Oh shit, the damn chat jumped. Okay. KGB, YouTube's so shady, I think creators should do a mass lawsuit represented by Legal Eagle. As a private company, they're allowed to make these rules. If they were a government agency limiting free speech, I think that would be a different story. But they are their own business entity, and so I think it's probably within their legal right to do it. It seems shitty. I mean, I don't know about laws, so I'm no damn lawyer. We all know that for sure. So we'd have to ask someone who is, maybe Emily D. Baker. She's a smart cookie and she knows her law. Let's see. Jackie, dictating on your phone while driving. Well, absolutely, be careful, be cautious. No worries. Your safety is first. Let's see. Allison King, hello, hello. And David, 51835, hello. Heidi Slavic, hello. Christy Jones, hello. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Susie Cusey, hello. Dawn Marie, hello. Kimberly Joyner, hello. So glad all of y'all could be here. Aaron says, I'm so glad that I got to catch this. I needed good vibes. Yesterday I found out I was sick with the must be unnamed ailment. I'm sorry that you're sick, especially with that. Big hugs to you, Aaron. Yeah, a lot of people say that this is just their kind of hangout time, their time to just chat and talk amongst each other in the chat and talk with me and just all hang out together as a big group, kind of like us having a big friends hangout over Zoom or something. It's kind of like what this is sometimes. Jenna M, hello, hello. I'm sorry to hear that for you too, Lord. Life has been hell lately, one disaster after the next, kick while I'm down over and over again. So many people are feeling that way, and it just sucks. It just sucks. And I'm not saying so many people are feeling that way as a means to take away from what you're going through. I'm just saying that a lot of people empathize with feeling like it's one thing after the next and that they're being kicked while they're down. And there's a lot of people that can empathize with that because it feels like these are particularly cruel times right now. Lord. Let's see. Everyone. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to catch up where we are. Okay, so y'all are talking between each other about the Oren and Orson case. Natcat 180, hello. And Backwards Barbie, hello. I love that. Sexy Kitten says there's a lot of contract/temp jobs right now in the healthcare industry. Jobs are usually between 6 and 12 months long. Probably with all the stuff going on, Lord. Christine says, I think here In Alaska, people are making more unemployment and welfare. No one wants to work. All businesses are short-staffed. Yeesh. That would be a tough one. That would be a tough one. Oh. Jamie Marshall says, Julian Assange is the founder of WikiLeaks. A reading on him may be problematic for YouTube. Ah, damn. There's always something. I'd have to think of that. Oh, Heidi says, what's the code for booking a reading? Here, let me type it in the, well, where am I allowed to type in the chat? Okay, code anniversary is for the 15%, hold on, let me write, 15% off tarot readings and Reiki energy healing, and then anniversary GC is for 15% off gift certificates at BeasTalks. Let's see, TalksAndTarot.com. BeasTalksAndTarot.com. There. Got it all written out. So, just in case people need to see that as it's going through the chat. Thank you for that question. Hopefully I typed it all right. Looks like I did. It appears so, I think. Oh, let's see. Allison says, I had my first couple of experiences with communicating with my spirit guides directly this week. Ooh, I was trying to keep an eye out for a live so I can share them with you. Yeah! Share those experiences. Share those experiences. Awesome. Because we talked about how that kind of opportunity is coming up for folks, and people can be like really diving into that, learning how, just getting a tighter communication stream and connection there. And absolutely we can share that. Let's see. Am I enjoying married life? Backwoods Barbie? It's the same as it was before, which I am thankful for. I am thankful for no changes, really. So, yes, ma'am. Let's see. Trying to book one now, too. Site is hard. Is my site hard? My website hard? I'm sorry if it is, David. I don't know. Hello, Pearl Lane Solis. Hello. Feel so much peace radiating off you, like a breakthrough glow or great makeup, lighting, whatever it is. It looks good on you. Well, thank you. It's probably a mix of my skincare goop that I put on my face. So my face is like literally sticky with skincare goop. And then the bright ass ring light here to kind of, I don't know, make me separate from my background and so that you can see me well, but yet have it be dark enough in the room for all the lights back here to be shown. And so it's probably not even some cool thing. It's probably just gloopy skincare with a shiny light. So if you put on some gloopy skincare and get in front of a shiny light, you can glow as well. No great secrets there, but thank you. That was very kind of you to say. I appreciate that, Pearl. Aw, Heidi, awesome sauce. Thanks. The website is bookmarked. Oh, I'm gonna blush. It's too sweet. Lord. Hello, Bella Dolphin. Hello. Awesome to have you here. Aw, Belly. Hope you and your family have a great holiday. Thank you so much for the super chat. Aw, y'all are really nice. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, Lord. Okay. I can breathe through it. Natalie, I want Reiki healing for next year. Absolutely. Reiki healing is there for next year, for whenever. It's there. It's there. And as I was telling people on I don't remember what video it was. Maybe it was the last one, or maybe it was on one that I'm going to put out tomorrow. But I am not even mad at people who try to cheat the system and be like, okay, well then I want to buy a Reiki session gift certificate right now with the 15% off discount code, and then I'll just redeem it anytime next year that I want to redeem it. I don't care. Do that. Like, some people are like, oh, that's tacky. Just buy it when you want it at full price. Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck's the point of a sale then? Sales are sales, so you can do whatever the hell you want with it. If you want to do that with it, then hell, you do that. Like, oh, come on. I think that that's just people being smart and sneaky and whatever, and I'm down for it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You wear gloopy well. Well, thank you. Oh, y'all are too nice. Oh, goodness. Lord have mercy. Oh, man. So what are y'all into right now? What should we discuss? What should we talk about? What does the group want to talk about? It's hard to say because sometimes the group is like, I just want to hang out because hanging out just feels good to just relax and do that. Sometimes the group's like, I want to do like little mini readings of just seeing, you know, what our spirit guides have to say for us. And some people are like, you know, I want to do something where we do a reading into something, but make it lighthearted. I don't want it to be too heavy. I come here to get away from the heaviness. And some people are like, fuck that, the only things that matter are the things that actually matter, so let's do a reading on something that matters. There's like lots of different, you know, people have thoughts, people have feelings about how best to use our time here together, and so I'm just getting a sense of that from y'all. See what you're thinking. Trying not to make eye contact with BODHI down here as he licks on himself because I don't want him to start angling for his SUPPER. Oh, that's funny. As I'm asking y'all, what do y'all want to talk about? Then Aaron's asking me, so what do you want to talk about? And Billy says, I'm just relaxing and waiting on the vet. I hope everything's okay if you're waiting on the vet. I hope there's not a pet emergency going on right now. I hope everything's good. What are the spirit guides saying for the rest of the month? That might be an interesting one. Evie's like, I'm just here listening while getting cleaning done. It's a twofer. There you go. Just hello. Christine's down for whatever. That's a ride or die right there. Chrissy's like, I'm gonna bust brain cells trying to connect with my spirit guide so hard. No, don't worry about that. In fact, it's one of those annoying paradoxes that the less hard you try, the easier it is to actually do. I hate that about it. It's such a hard thing to figure out and learn, but it's one of those things. NatCat180 says, I'm good with either or, just chilling or heavy stuff. Okay, another ride or die, down for whatever. Joycey likes the last reading with the puppers. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, okay, little ones. Recommendations for little acts of self-care. Okay, that's an interesting suggestion there. Awesome. And Joycey seconds the end of the month deal. KGB also liked the puppy reading. Let's see what cards say about Santa. Oh, the music playing in the background right now, Samantha? Hold on, let me see. It's just a non-copyright sound playlist, but the song that's currently on, the song name is Underwater, and it's by Liquid. Liquid is my favorite non-copyright sound artist that exists. There is not one song that Liquid puts out that I don't like. I like all of them. He is brilliant. Let me write it in the chat. Let's see. Better yet, let me find his YouTube channel and put his channel in the chat, because his channel has his playlist of every song he's ever done. So hold on. Please hold. And then I'll write the name of that particular song too. But I want to get his channel here. Okay. So, wait, shit, where am I? Okay, so here's the chat. So Samantha, here's his channel. And the song that was just on was called Underwater. That was the song that was just on, was called Underwater. But yeah, if you like that song, then Samantha, you're gonna like all of his shit. He just, I don't know, he's just got good shit. It's just easy listening. Some of it's peppy and fun. Some of it's like calm and chill. And it's great stuff to put in videos non-copyright. So, yes. Good question. Good question. Still waiting on the winning lottery numbers. You and me both. My guides will not give them up either. They're kind of like, that's not the point. That would be abusing our connection. And I'm like, but would it though? Would it really be abusing our connection if I just, won a little lottery or something? Would it? Okay, Jen will listen to whatever. Allison is hanging out, wrapping gifts for her coven. Ragtag group of spiritualists, down for anything, but end of the month would be helpful. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of votes for the end of the month reading. So it looks like we're probably going to go with that, because I'm getting a lot of votes for that. Belly, one of the kitties might have a UTI, going outside of the box. Oh, bless. Big hugs to the kitty. Hoping that y'all caught it, early, and that maybe some antibiotics or something can kind of whip that up for him so he can get healthy again real fast. Bless his little heart. I hate it when the little babies have to get checked. It's so scary. Anna95, hello. Let's see. And picking people from the chat for 3-card pool. Okay. Puppy reading was your favorite? Yeah, it's a good channel, Joycey. Agent Ken, hello. Sending love from Korea, hello. Okay, let's see. I want to call him down for looking so much. Hey, buddy. Are you okay, or are you looking for a bad reason? Son. He didn't look messed up. He didn't look fucked up, but I got nervous all of a sudden because we're talking about like things being wrong with our fur children. And so I was like, what if he's looking for something bad? Like what if he's raw or something's bad? And I got myself scared just then. It's okay. It's how anxiety works. I can ignore that. Okay. Yeah, a new baby too. Well, everybody in the chat is sending positive energy to your little baby kitty, okay? We all want him to be okay. Everybody's sending good energy. Thank you, KGB. I see you are too. Man. Let's see. It looks like there were the most votes for just getting kind of a sense for what's to come the rest of this month. Any kind of like last little things and stuff we can get for the rest of December. So it's looking like that is winning over here. So I'm going to pull up the cards. Let me see if the damn thing, let me fix the settings on it because that looks fuzzier than hell. Configure Vicio. No wonder it looks fuzzier than hell. It has reset itself. Sharpness. Oh, it is back sharp again. Look at there. How nice. That's brilliant. And just to test, let's see if we can get these out and if they end up being... Okay, yeah, you can see that. Alright, good. It fixed itself. Cool. Cool! Cool. So let me select apply. and then okay, and then done. All right. And then I need to probably take that out so that it won't be misleading. Alrighty here. So, matter of fact, why don't I just put it on my regular fucking... There. That was so hard. I swear, sometimes my brain... Okay, let's see. Let's look into that. So, I am gonna move this microphone right here. I'm gonna move myself as well. And I'm gonna get all shuffled up here. And just in case, I have learned from my past mistakes that just in case, I'm gonna hit the record button. Just in case, hitting the record button. In case I need that. So we are live here, even if I've hit the record button. And I am shuffling up because y'all have asked here on this live stream for a quick little read to look into the rest of December. That was kind of a shit shuffle. The rest of December to see what else, if anything, we have in store that is noteworthy that we need to discuss and know about. So we're taking a peeky peek at that. Alrighty. And hello to Squirrel Life. I have not said hello to you yet, so hello to Squirrel Life. Thank you for being here. Alright, let me scoot up further over here. Okay, so, spirit guides, angels, archangels, light beings surrounding me now, spirit of Gaia, and my higher self, please assist me in the sacred co-creative process of pulling cards for the highest good of all sentient kind. Please allow me to pull the most accurate cards and to read them in the most accurate ways for the highest good of all. Thank you. Love you. All right. And hello, Lucky Charms. Hello. And Emma White. Hello. Awesome. Y'all are just in time. We're about to take a peek that is all alleged, just by interpretation, about the rest of December. Anything else additionally that we can be taking a look into or knowing about the rest of December and what it has to bring. So, here we go. Let's take a peek. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. This combo here gives me pause. Let me get an extra context card on each of these. Right here. Let's do that. An extra context card. Okay. So, from what we're looking at here, the first things that they're already showing us in terms of rest of December is there's something going on in December with either a person or a group of people who are functioning like high functioning adolescents. So, they are adults, but they are not acting like adults. And what they need to do is go within because there's a decision that needs to be made. And they're not making this decision because they're not acting like adults. Whatever it is, they're getting stuck on something and they're going in repeat on that hamster wheel in their mind, getting stuck on something to the point that they are rendering themselves ineffective and unable to make appropriate decisions. So that's a hell of a way. It almost sounds like this is probably political in nature. It may not be, but it kind of gives me a political vibe right now. Here, with the death card in reverse, it's like we're just not letting something go. We're just not letting something transition. It needs to move forward. Something needs to move some way, shape, or form, and we're not letting it do that because of what somebody wants. So there is some sort of incentive to not move forward in the way that is necessary for it to move forward. Another thing that makes me feel like we're looking at politics here is because we've got the Hierophant card upright. Y'all know that this card comes up a lot of times as a government card for me. A lot of times. And when we're getting the Two of Wands in reverse, what does that do for governments a lot of times? This side versus this side. Us versus them. And here in the United States, Democrats versus Republicans. And I'm sure that there's, that type of thing going on in a lot of other countries as well. But I'm seeing this sense of not moving forward. What's interesting here is the vibe that I'm getting here is that this is not limited to just one country. And that's what's kind of insane about what they're showing me here, because usually if they're saying something like this, it'd be like, oh, we're speaking about a certain country in particular. It looks like there are several countries right now that are in some type of a position like this. So there are several countries, more than one country right now, that has some decision that it needs to make, and it needs to make it sooner than later, and we're on a shit or get off the pot type of moment with this. But because of some people that have their own self-interests, they are lagging this from moving forward because they can't get all on the same page together. They're very us versus them. What I want is more important than what you want. And so nothing is actually getting done, and there's a stalemate feeling. This feels like it's happening in multiple countries right now. And this is something that we're going to see more of here as we're moving further into December. We're going to see this louder. And so, just asking spirit guides, if we're going to see this louder, what does that mean? What are y'all trying to get at? What are y'all trying to tell us about the implications of this? What this means? What this could do to us? What we could see as a result of this? Give us some more insights into that, please. Ooh, I knew that card was coming up. I just fucking knew it. I knew that card was coming up. So the reason why they're saying this is because what this means is frustrations are going to be building. This lack of movement forward by the people when the spiritual, emotional, whatever other things are still going their pace. They're still moving forward. The physical stuff is not, but everything non-physical is still moving forward. And because of that, here we go again. Dark versus light, black versus white, whatever, these dichotomies of this versus that, us versus them, whatever. And you're seeing that this is damaging people, and they are tired of waiting on it, and they're going to get more riled up about it. And so what we're looking at here is that the impacts this is having, and again, this thing that they're showing here looks like it's a problem in multiple different countries, that this type of stalemate type of action politically is happening in more than just one country. I am feeling intuitively that the US is one of the countries, but I'm feeling like there's more countries. Like I'm seeing that it's possible that there is at least one South American country like this as well. I'm feeling something also over there in the kind of Australia, New Zealand area, possibly Canada as well. And then I'm feeling over there the UK and a couple countries in like Europe and going further east over there as well. Like I'm feeling multiple different hotspots of this. And what they're showing here is that the impact of this is that people are gonna get so like impatient with the process here. It's kind of like people are getting fed up with the fact that we keep ending up at stalemates when we need to be moving things forward, all because there are certain people with certain self-interests that they want to win because of this or they want to win because of that. And it's like, Okay, so y'all are fighting amongst your own personal battles. This isn't a personal thing. This is a big thing, and this affects a lot of people. Get your head out of your fucking ass. And I feel people getting more and more like in that mindset and making their voices heard more. This Five of Wands is a warring energy. This is tension. This is fighting. This sometimes can come up with protests or with riots or with people making some angry videos or call outs or things like that. And so I do see that kind of element coming in to be a bit of a shakeup. So I am seeing some kind of angry energy coming along and people doing the shaking. I'm seeing the shaking happen in December. So that's one thing, this situation that we can expect to see more of in December. Let's pull these up, reshuffle, and look for some other stuff. See what else we can know here as we're doing a quick little addendum video right here. Okay. Okay, let's shuffle. Shuffle. Alrighty. Let's see. What else can we know about December 2021? What else can we know? Should we know that y'all want us to know about, December, 2021. Y'all, I wish y'all could see right over here. Let me just grab it and start pulling. Damn, Hierophant card again came out sideways. So, upright or reverse? Reverse. Y'all came out again. Again. Damn, I shuffled several times. Y'all heard me and or saw me or both, whatever. And look, getting two of these cards here that we just had in the previous one. Did we not? I'm telling you, they know themes when they know themes. Okay? So, let's see. Context card over here on this one. Hello? Hello, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Y'all are seeing these same things crop up, yes? I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Let me go over here and one over here. Alrighty, so. Another, ooh. Bless you, little dog. Are you okay? Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Not right now. We're not doing food right now. Go lay down a little bit longer, okay? Let mommy finish the reading. Lay down a little bit longer. This boy. So from what else I'm seeing here, this is several different things. So first of all, if we're looking down here, 8 of Wands and the Lover's card in reverse, this is looking like continued issues with, how do I put this? I'll put it this way. Holiday travel issues. So everybody knows holiday season and travel, it's a big thing. There's a lot going on, whatever. But I'm seeing a considerable uptick in holiday travel issues. So this can be, run the gamut. It could be issues as it relates to COVID. It could be issues as it relates to weather. It could be issues as it relates to people going on strike or shit like that. It can be lots of different things. But I am seeing some holiday travel issues here. So if any of y'all have plans for holiday travel, just play it safe. Go with your intuition. Just consider that. Not trying to be fear-based here, but just considering those things and thinking about it in advance. So that's one thing that I see here. Again, over here, when we're getting a repeat of these same cards that we got earlier about this political stuff and these political immature players here, and then now with this Knight of Cups on in reverse, what it's showing over here is that there's gonna be some people in politics that are part of the problem that are gonna start to feel like their hands are tied and they're kind of screwed and they can't really do anything about it. So it's gonna look like, how do I put this? Like, I see people, like politically oriented people in the political sphere potentially getting embarrassed about their lack of ability to deliver. And I see that as potentially getting called out. So, for example, let's say people were wanting to have certain things happen, certain promises fulfilled. I see this as being like, oh, well, here it is, the end of 2021, and y'all promised this a year ago, and one full calendar year went by, and you weren't able to get your shit together and make this happen. Fuck you entirely. Like, I'm seeing that kind of energy here, and people being embarrassed because the only way that they can really explain that away is to give some fucking excuses that people can see right through. I'm seeing people being able to see right through the excuses, and that people are losing patience with it, and people are starting to flip. Remember, I saw in one of the previous readings that we did about people having a bit of perspective shift. This is what I'm seeing happening here at the end of December. I'm seeing some perspective shifts starting as people start to lose patience with promises, lose patience with people not getting done things that they've promised that they could get done. I'm seeing people being like, oh, I used to believe you could do that, but now I think that you're a bunch of hot air and, all talk, no action. You can't make anything happen. And then they just kind of start rooting for the other team almost. Or at least, again, shifting, even if it's just a slight shift, some sort of a shift. So I'm seeing that kind of a thing start to really eke up on in here in these last couple weeks of December, even if it's holiday times, doesn't matter. I'm still seeing that play out here, even in holiday times. So that's very interesting. I want some context on these two cards to see where we're going with this, spirit guides, please. Okay. So here, there is potentially I don't know if this is related to politics / economy / finance. It could be something that overlaps all three, or it could be something that focuses more on one versus the other. But these cards are kind of political, finance, economy type things. And with this being in the reverse on top of it, I am seeing people start to stress out more about financial and economic issues. And the reason why it gives me a political flair here is because it feels like that's kind of tying into some of this stuff. Like, I feel like average Joes like myself, like many of y'all out there, are kind of in the end of December gonna start to be really feeling a financial and economic squish, compression, not good feeling here, and that we're gonna feel like we want to shift blame to these people. Like, y'all are the reason why we're feeling this. We wouldn't be going through this if y'all had done X, Y, Z like you were supposed to, or like you promised. We wouldn't be going through this. And so I see a lot of people, again, in that kind of perspective shift, because they feel like I was promised this, that, and the other, but yet I'm the one bearing all the weight of this burden right now. And what the fuck? How is that fair? Like, I'm doing my part, you do yours, kind of thing. So again, I'm seeing that type of mounting energy rising up right here. I'm seeing that here. Over here, this is kind of a, tangent, rabbit, squirrel, left field, whoops, where are we going? Because this is unrelated to these, but with this full card upright, judgment card in reverse, this to me, for whatever reason, is giving me like inclement weather stuff. So I'm not exactly sure what all that means, but I feel like there's some weather-related stuff, like natural disasters and things like that. Stuff like that could be popping up here at the end of December. So if you are living in a place that is either prone to that type of stuff or vulnerable to that type of stuff, then just be extra careful is all. Just be extra cautious. Don't take any unnecessary risks. If there's any ways that you know that you can keep safe, then do that. Just be careful is all, because I do see that kind of cropping up in some places, some potential for that. I'm feeling here that could be wind and water related, some wind and water related stuff. So I'm getting that kind of vibe here. So just be cautious if you happen to be, involved in areas that could present itself. So I know I've been talking for a long time here. I said this was going to be a short thing, but let's see. I've actually been going for 20 minutes. Maybe let me just one more little thing. Let's just do, let's pull these up and just one more little shuffle. Just one more little shuffle here. Because I have a lot of comments here that I haven't been able to check on. Hello, Jane Doe. Welcome. I didn't get to say hello to you yet while I'm shuffling. And Valerie Manjares, hello to you. SB, hello to you. People who have joined since we started this live stream that I didn't get to say hello to yet. So, Spirit Guides, anything else about the rest of December 2021 that we can know right now? Anything else that we can know about the rest of December 2021? Let's see. Alrighty. Huh. I don't really know what this is about, but this feels like there's something at the end of December that involves people that are well known. I don't know if these are celebrities or if they're, how they're well known. I don't know who these people are or how they're well known, but this is some people that are in the spotlight that we are aware of, broadly speaking. I'm seeing some broken bridges. So I'm seeing people that used to have some sort of relationship or used to be on good terms, ending up no longer being on good terms and no longer having a strong relationship. I see somebody feeling like they're caught between a rock and a hard place with this, that it's like, well, I either choose to preserve this relationship or I choose to preserve myself and my own identity and stuff like that, and I don't want to be associated with this some kind of a way. I'm seeing people have to kind of hold on to those deeper, darker feelings here and trying to not let those out or let those be known, although I feel like people would be picking up on this and people would know this. We're kind of in a time where it's like, what can you actually hide from people, though? People sniff things out like a fucking watchdog these days. You kind of can't hide anything or squirrel anything away. Whatever this situation entails, there's at least one woman who is kind of at the center of this. So there may be other people involved with this in some sort of, tangential way, but there's one woman here that's kind of at the center of this. There's a lot here that has to do with information, and whether or not people are willing to share information, and whether or not people accurately know this information. And whatever this is, it's not over yet, and it's not going to be over in December. It's going to continue. So this is something that's playing out more, again, I don't know if it's celebrities, it's just some people that are well known. And so, yeah, I'm seeing the potential for burnt bridges and misinformation and, people having to decide whether they value their own reputation more than they value some sort of relationship or alignment that they used to have with somebody. It's a fucking mess is what it is, and it will continue. And this stuff is kind of dark. Like, whatever this is involving, this isn't just petty drama of people in the limelight. This is something that's kind of serious. I would say that this is pretty serious. This is darker stuff here. So very interesting. High emotions here. High emotions. People need to be strategic when they're thinking about this. So I guess we'll see what plays out and figure out kind of who this could be talking about later on in December. Interesting. Alrighty, y'all. I need to zip it. I've been going for almost a half hour on this, so I need to zip it and catch up here on all the comments and see what we got. Alrighty, let me press this stop recording button. Alright, I have it recorded for just in case I need to. Thank y'all for picking reading for us to do today and coming up with an idea that we could do. Thank y'all for that. That worked out pretty good, I'd say. I'll have to re-listen to it all over again to see what all I said because I don't have a fucking clue what I said. But let me go back up and find where I left off-ish and see if I can catch up, and I'll try to skim kind of quick and see if I can catch up quicker. Let's see. So just skimming fairly quickly if I can. Belly's kitty is going home with some pain meds and canned food. Okay. Hoping kitty feels better very soon. Hoping the pain meds definitely help this poor little boy. Michelle Wood, hello. And welcome. And Loves Purple 1969, hello. Welcome. Lucky Charms, I have 7 Capricorns in my birth chart. My B-Day next week, don't want to know. Shit. Oh, bless, you have so much Capricorn. I probably should have known because you said you work several jobs and you enjoy working several jobs. Like, that's not common to hear people say. That makes sense for you to be Capricorn and have so many Capricorn placements. Oh, boy. I feel you on having a lot of placements in one particular sign because, of course, yours truly, 65% of my fucking chart is fire. 65% of my chart is fire. I can't be calm and chilled out to save my fucking soul. I cannot be like, no, I can't to save my soul. Matter of fact, Alma at one point had given me a picture that had a breakdown so that I could tell you what it was, because I'm not an astrology person. I don't know all the details right off the top of my head like some people do. I do not know my chart details, and I think that I had them saved in here, if I can find it. Yeah. So, I am an Aries sun, a Sagittarius moon, a Leo rising, Aries Mercury, Aries Jupiter, Sagittarius Saturn, Sagittarius Uranus, Aries North Node. I'm fucked, people. Oh, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. Life would be so much easier if there was balance. It'd be so much easier with balance. I feel you, Lucky Charms. I feel you. Man, I almost, because I'm not a Capricorn, I almost think I would rather have 7 Capricorn placements than have all of this fire, but maybe I wouldn't. Maybe it's the whole, we all wish for the thing that we aren't, the things we don't have instead. Like, maybe it's something like that. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Okay. Hollister 74, hello. Christine says, that's government in general. Agreed. I think a lot of people would agree with that statement. Let's see. Beatrice Thorne, hello. Let's see. Oh, D, hello. I didn't get to say hello to you earlier. And Cindy Mamos, hello. I didn't get to say hello to you either. The 5 eyes? Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US, and UK? 5 eyes? I don't know what that part means, but... Let's see. Lopa, hello! Oh, wait. I'm seeing you explain. The 5 eyes are the countries that all agreed to stick together and do things the same? Did they? I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know. Let's see. Purple Glitter, hello. You say, no, I'm Midwest. No more weather, please. Man. B bites. So much for a light reading, y'all. I try. I try, but I am but a humble messenger, and they somehow just put these certain cards here, and I have to say it because I'm just the messenger, and they get to call the shots, and I just have to say what I see. Oh, God. That's exactly what you just said. You said, poor B, her spirit guides always give her the most. They do, probably because I'm a triple fire sign, 65% fire sign, and that they know that I'm gonna run my mouth, and so they're like, here, let her run her mouth, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get run the fuck over for this, but I'm gonna do it. Natalie, I said hello to you, didn't I? Well, hello again, just in case I didn't. I think I did, but I don't know. And SB, hello, I found my 8 of Wands card under my bed today. I'm glad I stayed home today. Oh man, yeah. That's a travel card. Finding it under the bed, staying home. Probably a good choice. Probably a good choice. Oh, man. Yeah, Nat Cat 180 about feeling like waiting for the other shoe to drop. I think a lot of people kind of feel like that. Just always like side-eyeing things like when's something else going to happen. There it is. I fucking knew it. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I've got to do, you're right, Fairly Odd Couple, I've got to do January predictions, and then I got to do 2022, like, overall predictions. Whoo! We'll see when I get to that. Damn. I'm like, oh God, when am I going to have time for that? I'm going to make time for that. I don't know when, but it will happen. Damn, Chrissy. In Texas, it's like tornado weather in December? Jesus Lord. This month has been shaping up to be a shitstorm. Oh, God. Man, Hollister, your dryer went out again. No. Dude, my shower went out again. Your dryer, my shower. Listen to this shit. This is an old house. This is an old house. My house is an old house built in like 72. And so my showers are the old school showers where, you know, you have the shower head up here. You have the like spigot spout down here. And then right above the spigot spout thing, there's 3 knobs. A hot knob, a cold knob, and a knob that changes from shower to bath water. And these days, most like showers nowadays here, at least in the US, are made where it's just the one thing and you swivel the dial, you know, from hot to cold kind of thing, or pull it out and push it in for bath versus shower. There's no 3 knobs for that anymore. They don't make those now, at least in this country. And so mine is still the old school way. Both of them are. And my shower started like after a shower, I went to turn the water off. It was still pouring water. Like you couldn't turn it off no matter how tight you turned it. You couldn't turn it off. It was still pouring water. And I'm like, fuck, no, it's pouring water. And it was pouring hot water. And I have a hot water heater, like a little, like I can't allow it to just be running the hot water through the hot water heater to where it never gets a chance to stay in the hot water heater and heat itself back up. We'll be without hot water. Like I can't allow that. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to call an emergency plumber to come out after hours to get that looked at. And he came out and he assessed it and he was like, it's an old shower from the 70s. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. You're going to have to get it rebuilt. And I'm like, what do you mean rebuilt? And he quoted me $840. $840. $40. What? Come again? Excuse me? Hello? I mean, maybe normal people have that kind of money being like, well, this is unfortunate, but here's the $840, fix the shower. Maybe normal people have that. You know, and I'd like to have that at some point one day, but you know, that's just not my everyday to be like, oh, okay, well, that sucks. Well, here's the money though. So I was like, and so I got it taken care of. You know, we're working things out. What do we do as adults in financially hard times? We get creative. So it happens. I got creative. We figure things out, you know, whatever. So it's not the end of the world. And I'm not saying this is a pity me story, but like, damn, That's expensive. Shower plumber stuff is expensive. And now here, Hollister's dryer's fucking up. My shower's fucking up. I hope nobody else is having any weird things at their house fucking up. It sounds like we're all having things fucking up in our house. I'm sorry, I'm cussing up a storm right now. I really need to clean up my language at this moment. I really need to clean it up. Hello, Ruthie Rebels. Ooh. I mean, but dang, y'all, dang. Dawn Marie, hello. Let's see. Miss Alla, hello. Purple glitter. That's a lot of stuff for the last 2 weeks of December, ain't it? And I probably could have kept going. Shit. Ugh. Sorry you're sick, Ruthie. Damn. There's probably somebody who's already answered your question. Where was it? NatCat180 about where and how you can find your chart reading. But I've always used Cafe Astrology online for free, where you just type in your birth date and the place you were born and the time you were born, and it gives you a full natal chart and tries to explain what each piece means. And I've used that. Other people might discuss other things. I don't know. Let's see. So that might have answered Purple Glitter's question as well. Beatrice Thorne says, I'm the opposite of B. I'm 75% air with no fire in the main part of my chart. Being 75% air, though, I bet you're smart as fuck. And I bet you got a lot of good ideas and things like that, although you might end up getting stuck in your ideas sometimes and getting an analysis paralysis. That could be a downside to it, potentially. What is it with the dogs that sit on the Hans Squishmallow pillow that want to chew their dicks while they're on it? Why? Lord. Let's see. Yay, Purple Glitter, and your surgery went great. You bounced back after 2 months of recovery. Woo! Awesome. So happy to hear it. Oh, man. That's cool. Oh, good. Oh, shit. The chat jumped again. Okay. KGB dropped my phone and oven went out in the middle of baking brownies today. And the heat's out in the truck. See? It's like a thing. I don't even think Mercury's in retrograde right now, but like there's a thing. Why do I have like fluffs itching me on my face? I keep doing like this because I feel like there's fluffs itching me on my face. It's probably dog hair sticking to my sticky face. I got a sticky fucking face, a gooey face. Probably got dog hair stuck to it. Allison Lendes, hello. Let's see. Brienne Young, hello. Squirrel Life had to drop $7,200 on an HVAC system this summer. Ow. Ooh. Ew. Oh. I'd have to sell my sister for that kind of money. I'm saying that in jest. YouTube police, don't ever take that seriously. For fuck's sake. Shouldn't have to disclaim that, but I'm gonna disclaim that in case anybody gets the wrong idea. Hell. Let's see. Ruthie has the 3 knobs too. Charged over $1,000 to fix it. And now you need new pipes, the frozen pipes. I feel you on this. Man. Yeah, you can hang dry your clothes. That's something, Hollister 74. It is something. I didn't have use of my dryer for 3 days. last November, not this November, the one before, and I was hang drying my clothes over every doorway and every towel rack and everything all around the house. It was insane. And of course they come out all hard and you have to like shake them out and rough them up to get them soft again. Oh man. Regina Long, your daughter had a car accident 2 weeks ago, hoping that she's okay, and now she's got your other car, and last night your son's car blew the engine. Good God, like, this is a lot of stuff. I'm sorry for everything everybody's having to go through right now. Damn. Yeah, and Shaylin, $1,900 bill for oral surgery. What the fuck, man? Like, wow, all this. Cindy says, I have no fire in my chart. B, I wish I could give you some. We can switch. We can trade. Nat, 6 months already. Here's to another 6 months. Cheers to you, Nat. I don't even have a water cup over here. This is probably the first live stream that I've ever done without a water cup, probably. I have a water bottle somewhere in this damn house. I don't know. I have it somewhere in this house. I don't see it here in this room. But oh, I'm Purple Glitter, proud member for 8 months. Oh, cheers to that too. Yes, welcome back to the Perk Squad. NatCat180 and Purple Glitter. Happy to have y'all. Happy to have y'all. Of course, of course, of course. Beatrice Thorne says, Venus is in retrograde, I think, but I don't know what that means for us. Venus is always ruling over relationships, love, things like that. So a lot of times if Venus is in retrograde, it's calling for us to look at our relationships, calling us to see what's working, what's not working. If anything isn't working, it will become even more obvious during a Venus retrograde. But also Venus retrograde can sometimes, for some lucky people, mean that new relationships come into the fold. And so that would be cool. That would be cool. Aaron's got to buy a new washer too. Lord. Jackie, you don't have to apologize for shit. Not over here. Not over here. Part of your house has no power, Heidi. What? How part of the house? What? Is your house discriminating? Where it's like part of us are allowed to have power and part of us aren't? Like, how does that work? Oh, hell. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Goodness, y'all. We got a lot of shit going on, apparently. I will let y'all know that I have, today, I did my channeling and automatic writing for the channeled angel messages for the month. And so I've got that video, and then of course the Perk Squad video for the extended ready in the queue. Like, when do I ever have anything ready in the queue before a day to release it? Usually I'm scrambling to try to get it up in time to release it that day. So I'm shocked that I even have that in time, but I have it up there ready to be released tomorrow. Let me put on some more lip balm. So I have that. It'll go up tomorrow, God willing, if the creek don't rise. And then I've got to figure out what else I want to do for tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Then I have something planned for, let me look at my calendar. I don't know my damn dates. So that'll come out tomorrow, Friday. Then I have something planned for Sunday through Saturday, aka a full 7-day week, Sunday through Saturday. And yes, I know that Sunday through Saturday means including the 24th and the 25th, which is Christmas Eve and Christmas. I am aware of that. But I just have a little something planned for it. Just a little something. So, yes. So, be on the lookout for the channeled angel messages tomorrow, and then be on the lookout for Sunday through Saturday of next week, having just a little something every day. And so I believe I talked about this in the videos that are coming out tomorrow, so y'all probably hear the spiel again tomorrow when those come out, but most people won't because there's only 47 of you here, so very few of you will actually have heard it twice. Very few of you. Jackie, welcome back to the Perk Squad. Yeah, 15 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. You said, wow, I know I signed up as soon as you announced the membership. Love you, mean it, B, and my fellow percolators. Aw, big hugs to you. Love you, mean it as well. KGB, new relationship. When we were talking about Venus and new relationships, KGB is like, yeah, new relationships with plumbers, electricians, and mechanics. That's witty. You're witty, KGB. You are witty. You are a witty person. Look at you. Gwen Harris. Hi, B. Nice to see you, perkin' lovely. Just wanted to ask why you don't do YouTube tea reads anymore. To that question. Great question, Gwen. One, I might every once in a while, so I won't say that I don't do them anymore, period. I still do them. I just do them far less frequently, fewer and further between. And there was a lot that went into the why on that. But without going into the nitty gritty details that nobody asked for and nobody wants to know, all I'm going to say is when something really fucking traumatic happens to you in your life, it changes everything about your life. It changes how you feel. It changes how you think. It changes what you see as important versus not important. It changes how you function. It changes everything down to the nth degree that you wouldn't think it would ever change, and nothing is ever the same again after you go through something that is one of the worst things that you could ever think about ever going through in your life. And I went through a moment like that this summer, and I frankly have not been the same. I'm frankly not the same. And so I am open to doing tea reads again. I'm open to trying to weave more in here and there. I'm open to all of that. I'm not going to close that door and say I will never do that again. But if it means that right now I kind of can't go there and I'm just doing whatever I feel like I can do and you know, shifting gears a bit and whatever, right now I've just got to roll with whatever I can roll with and do whatever I feel called to do and just kind of try to figure things out the best way that I can, because I am fundamentally not the same anymore. Nothing about how I think or feel or believe or perceive or do is the same anymore after what I went through. And that was one of the weird trickle down things that happened. I did not see that coming, that I would kind of do less of those and space myself out further from those and not really be as far into that community anymore. I did not predict that would happen. I didn't know it was coming. But it's a strange side effect of what happened. And so it just kind of is what it is right now. And that's a great question, Gwen. And I'm sorry if that's, you know, a lot of people have unsubscribed because of that. I've been going backwards in subscribers lately. I've been hemorrhaging subscribers lately. And of course that makes me sad. Of course it bothers me. But I also, on the other hand, can't change that really. Like, in order to get it to go back the other direction, I'd have to force myself to do something that I just feel like internally is screaming no at me right now. And I just can't go against where I'm feeling. So right now, I kind of just feel like I have to do it few and far between. There will probably be certain topics and certain situations and certain people in the tea arena that I might feel called to look into and cover. And so I'll do that. But if I'm not like feeling it, then I won't force myself to try to go there. So I'll put it that way. I hope that makes sense. I hope that answers your question. I know there's probably a lot of different details that I could go into to try to make it a little bit more clear. But that's about the best summary that I think I can do right now. And I hope it makes sense. And I understand anybody that feels like, well, I don't want to wait for the few and far between. That's the only stuff I gave a shit about, so bye. I understand if people make that decision, if they don't want the few and far between type of thing. I get that. I do. And I respect that decision. I don't force anybody to stay here. I don't force that on anybody. But yeah, I don't even know the words. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know the words. I hope that made sense, though. It was a very good question. Thank you, Gwen. Let's see. Hollister 74, just finished hanging load number 4. Every door is covered in hanging laundry drying. Yes, I was there last year, or almost around the same time. Oh, Lord. Sugar Shine, if God willing and the creek don't rise, my team member always loves when I say that to her when I tell her I'll see you later. I think it's a Southernism. I mean, you're South Carolina. I mean, you know. Belly, back home. I'm glad that you're back home. Hoping that boy gets comfortable with his little pain meds soon. Heidi says, I have an addition that was built on before we bought our house, and it's where we have no power. Like, don't you just want to... I'm sorry, Heidi. God. Denise Eber, hello. Squirrel Life, I lost my mom February 2020. You don't really ever come back from the death of a parent. You just move forward. I hate that you... Big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. Happened to me too. I was 19 with my mom, 24 with my dad. Never the same, but not in a bad way. Miss Peaches, you're from Georgia. So grew up hearing that good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Yep, see? Our Georgia, South Carolina crew here. Y'all know. Pearl says someone freaked out when I said that and asked me what I was talking about. Yeah, old country folk talk. That's it. Yeah, when those things happen, it makes you rethink the things that are important to you. My husband just said, we still like you. Miss McMasshole. What a name. I love that name. Wow. I don't know. Just wow. Hello to you, first of all. And I love that name. It is so hard. It has been 14 years. Sometimes it seems like yesterday. Sometimes forever. But I'm blessed because I dream about my dear mom. Oh, that's... More big hugs to all of y'all. Matrix Unraveling this summer. July 27th, to give you the exact date, at 3:56 p.m. to give you the exact time, because when traumatic shit happens, you remember every fucking little fucking thing. Even if you don't want to. Miss Peaches, your landlord decided to sell your house and you had to move to the... I'm so sorry. My God. Denise is predicting big things starting on the 19th. I guess we'll see. Shit, how many days is that? That's 3 days from now. So, let's see. Lorinda Sterling, hello, and welcome. Oh man, y'all. I have been going for almost 2 hours now, and I told that BODHI little boy down here that he could have his SUPPER at 7 o'clock. It is now almost 8 o'clock, and he's making whining noise down there like these breathy, airy whining noises, and I know he's protesting and asking for food. So I probably do need to go and give him his stuff, because down there doing his little thing. So, ooh, Belly, isn't the 19th the full moon? There is, it's winter solstice week. And there is something, I wish I knew more about astrology. I don't know more about astrology. There's stuff coming up. Yeah, there's stuff coming up. Gwen says, thanks for explaining, B. It doesn't make me love your channel any less. Big love and light always. Big love to you too. And thank you for understanding. And again, I don't fault you if you're disappointed in that, or if anybody is, any other people are. I get it. I really get it. I do. Man. Heidi, we know how that works when the previous owner was a handyman. And that's how this whole fucking house is. The previous owner was a handyman. Yeah, my ass. Anywho. Agreed, Christine. It's been fun. And hanging out with all of y'all. And glad that y'all have been here. And Stephanator, hello. Thank you for being here. He said, understandable, B. Big hugs for you. Love you, mean it. Love you, mean it right back. And yes, take care, everybody, and happy holidays. This is the nicest chat in town. I might be biased, but I really enjoy hanging out with all of y'all, and I think that y'all are the best. Rosie's Fab Finds, hello to you. Even if we're leaving, I want to say hello to you, just to acknowledge you, and thank you for being here. Now we've got a louder whiner because he knows that I'm saying bye-byes and that means he's going to be able to eat soon. Are you whining? Come here. Didn't we go through this on the last live, son? Didn't we go through this on the last live when you decided that you wanted to eat while I was live? Didn't we do this last time? Yes. Purple glitter, go on my website, www.BeasTalksAndTarot.com, and go to my More tab, and there's protection scripts and things like that on there. And they're not mine. They're adaptations from other people's, and I've given credit on there to whom they belong, but those might be of help to you. Oh, big yawn. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, y'all, and I will see y'all again soon. Got that video, the angel messages coming out tomorrow for everybody. Hello, Mickey S. Before we leave, I just wanted to say hello to you. And so we've got that coming. This boy has been begging, so I'm gonna give him his food. In fact, I'm gonna tell him the magic word, and he's probably gonna get excited. So, hey, Bodie. Do you want your supper? Do you want your supper? Do you want your supper? Do you want supper? Do you want supper? Do you want supper, Bodie? Do you want to eat? Do you want your supper? Oh my gosh, Bodie. Oh my gosh. Do you want your supper? Where are you going? Do you want your supper, son? Do you want your supper? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, son. Do you want it? Do you want it? He's going all over. Scooter, what about you? Scooter, what about you? Do you want your supper? Do you want your supper? What do you think about it? You want supper? Do you want supper? Do you want supper? You're being chill right now. Do you want supper? Do you want supper? He's being chill, but his little tail's going. Do you want supper? Do you want your supper? You do. Okay. Well, run. Go They're not running. They're just still, you can see their little wagging tails right down there. Run! Go! Go, Mommy, get some suppers. Let's go eat your suppers. Come on. Go. Go. Run. 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 Go. Run. Go forth. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go get some suppers for these little boys. And thank y'all for being here. I see you, son. Love you, mean it. Love you, mean it, everybody. I'm gonna go. Go get the suppers. Come on, go. Go. Go, buddy. Go. 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 Yeah. Go. He's like, what the fuck, Mom? Come on. What the fuck?